7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to, well, PC Minecraft. I'm probably going to be done with console Minecraft. The crap is still broke, and it's highly frustrating because some of the builds I want to do, I can't do because of the mobs are screwed up. They either don't spawn enough, or the cap is too low to even really do anything. So, at this point, I'm just about to give up on console edition. They don't seem to really care to fix the problems. All they want to do is just keep pushing out more battle mode garbage that I really could care less about. And yeah, they're only bringing out partial patches instead of like all of 1.9 or all of 1.9 and 1.10. You know, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So I think from now on, I'm just going to stick to PC Minecraft because I could just do a lot more and it's not as broke. I'm sure there's issues with it, but nothing that really hinders the things that I want to do and hinders my actual gameplay and enjoyment. So until they can, pull their head out and actually keep up with console Minecraft and, work on some of the bugs, I'm just going to stick with this. But yeah, we are actually in the snapshot for Minecraft PC for 1.11. And yeah, I've been playing around. I know you guys have probably seen some videos of, like the new redstone feature and, the new forest mansion and the mobs and stuff like that. But I actually seen this and I haven't seen a video on it. I'm sure there's probably one out there. But I seen the new mobs and I was like, ooh, new mob grinder. So I found me one. Actually, let me change the view here. Oh, wrong. Oh, too many times. Anyways, I found one. And yeah, we did some work. I was showing my kids that with the what is that? The totem in your offhand, you can't die. So I was just like jumping off of stuff. But what we got a mansion. I have done nothing but gut the inside. I took everything completely out of the inside because I figured it was the mobs were they were kept to just this building or just this area. So I figured this probably still had to be here to either build some sort of grinder or whatever, kind of like Guardians. You could take the whole temple down and still be able to make a farm at it because you're still within the area that they spawn. So I figured the new mobs would be sort of the same way, and I figured it would be great and it would be totally awesome because they drop emeralds. So I'm like, hey, we now have an emerald farm. But I found out different, and I had to actually go and half slab the entire top of this. Because it was just nothing but mobs spawning all over the top of it. And they were just regular mobs, your typical standard mobs. And we're going to go down. If I could find my doorway. Actually, it doesn't matter. We'll just bust in. But anyways, as you can see, I gutted this out. And I tried a whole bunch of different ways to limit spawn areas at first. I just let everything go as I gutted this out. And it is a lot to take out, by the way. But as you can see, it's just regular mobs. Once you kill the new mobs that are in here, the Vindicators and the Vex, and then the I can't remember the name of it, the regular one with the axe. Once you kill them, they do not respawn. So you're left with this big old building. So if you go through and you go in there and you kill them. Now, this is as of now, because this is just a snapshot. This isn't, set in stone. This isn't how it's going to come out. So this is, I don't know if they're going to change that or not, but as of right now, the mobs that are in this building do not respawn except for, your standard stuff as what you see on the screen here. Just Endermen, skeletons, creepers, spiders, things of that nature, zombies. That's pretty much it. And I had, I worked on another theory that maybe I'm actually using a night vision potion, as you can see, so it's actually dark in here. I worked on another theory and I closed off another section, and I thought maybe they only spawn within certain light or whatever. So I started messing with torches. Still nothing. And then, I completely lit up the room and still nothing spawned. So light level didn't matter. It being completely dark didn't matter. The spawn area doesn't matter. They just don't respawn. So this is essentially, this is a one and done type thing. You come in here, you mow the place down, you kill everything in it, you light it all up, and you now have a new house. In the sense that you would be able to come here straight off of spawning into this world and take stuff out, I highly doubt it. You would probably at least need to be in full iron, maybe some enchants to come in here, because the stuff in here is kind of rough. I threw it in survival and I play on hard, and it was still pretty rough just with, straight diamond stuff on. I mean, I was able to do it, and I'm sure it's able to do, all I did was I found it before I gutted it all out. I found it, and I set up a bed on the roof to set my spawn. That way, when I did die, because I was assuming I was going to die, I didn't actually. And, I came through and I mowed everything down. I killed it all, and I kind of waited for things to respawn after I killed it, because I planned on doing this video of possibly doing some sort of spawner or grinder out of this to farm emeralds. And so I came through, killed everything, and I left all of the light levels the way that they were. I didn't change anything, and nothing respawned. The only things that were respawning in this building were just regular mobs. So no matter what I did, I gutted it out, completely dark, covered up all the windows, every sort of which way I could figure out how to do it. Unless there's something that I'm just not seeing or getting. As you can see, it's pretty dark. I have some holes in certain areas now that I've busted through. But yeah, so if you were thinking like, yeah, new emerald, grinder, we'd be able to farm emeralds, stop and do villager trading and all that jazz. No, you won't. Stupid wall. I'm just going to destroy everything. Yeah, you won't be able to. As of right now, they don't respawn. So this is pretty much, if you only have one of these worlds, or one of these in your world, whatever you get out of it, that's what you get, and there's not going to be any more. That could change. Nothing set in stone, because these snapshots are basically just tester type things of what's coming out, what's out, what they're thinking about, what they're trying to do, how they're going to change it before they actually bring it out, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's what I want to make this video about, was just basically this, because my first thought when I seen this and seen that they dropped emeralds was farm. Because I'm all about, automatic farms and killing mass amounts of stuff without having to really do much. So, I mean, other than the huge builds that there are to begin with to make it, but yeah. So that's what we got, and I've tested out some other stuff, but everybody's got, anybody that does snapshot videos or some of the bigger Minecraft YouTubers, they've all done, this sort of build and these weird new redstone builds and stuff like that. And I'm not too creative on the builds. Pretty much I think about it and somebody's already built it. So it's kind of like, I'm hard pressed to try to come up with some sort of new thing that's out, because all these guys are way better than I am at redstone. So, but I hadn't seen anybody cover the fact that the mobs in this building, once you kill them, that's it, you're done. So if you only get 2 totems out of here, you better save those things for dire emergencies. Other than that, yeah. I mean, because the Vindicators drop, I think they're the Vindicators. The Vindicators? What are they? Yeah. I think I got the names right. Evoker. No, it's the Evokers, I think. I think the Vindicators are the ones with the axes. The Evokers are the ones that summon the Vex and drop the totems, I believe. So yeah, I was getting that backwards. My bad. So yeah, whatever totems you get. And now if they change this to where they respawn and stuff like that, it's going to be fantastic. You now have an emerald farm, as long as they keep letting these mobs drop emeralds. And then these totems, it'll definitely change up how Minecraft is played. Or maybe, because with these totems, you're more willing to just, maybe be a little more bold than you usually are. Because they really do. They keep you from dying. because I went all the way to the roof of the map, or actually beyond the roof of the map, and I threw it back in survival and I fell straight down. And as I hit the ground, I was half a heart, and it activated. I was half a heart, and it just kept regenning. I got up to about, I think, 4 or 5 hearts, and it gives you the absorption buff. The words can't speak, but yeah, the totems are fantastic. If you keep them in your offhand or one of your hands or whatever, naturally you're probably going to keep it in your offhand. They are fantastic. If you are doing the Ender Dragon fight and you have that in your offhand, and you mess up and you get launched in the air and you're about to die because you're about to take fall damage, this thing kicks in and it keeps you from dying and gives you a chance to maybe eat a golden apple or re-potion or whatever. It is really literally a lifesaver, and it's a great thing. I do like it. I can understand if they don't make these mobs respawn. I could kind of see why they wouldn't. It would still suck, but I can kind of see why they wouldn't, because if you have just an endless stock of these totems, the chances of you dying are like slim to none. Unless you're like super goof like I do every once in a while and forget to take stuff with you. These totems will just essentially keep you from dying forever, as long as you have them. So it really does change up kind of how you play. It lets you be a little more bold and a little more drastic on some of the weird or dumb things you decide to go out and do. I know I'd be a little more crazier with these in my offhand, not really caring, going off in the nether and things like that. I wouldn't care. And but yeah, so yeah, that's what I wanted to cover. This building, it is fantastic. It is really cool on the inside. I'm sure you guys have seen videos of what the inside looks like and the mobs and the battling those mobs and things of that nature. So I just wanted to make it of this on a possible new grinder mob farm, whatever, emerald farm, iron axe farm, things like that. But as of right now, sadly, they don't respawn, so you find one of these, it's a one and done, make this your new home. You got a giant house to, use, and there's a bunch of stuff in it. I think there's enough bookshelves in it to make an enchanting table, or an enchanting room. There is, I found in this one, I don't know if they changed from, place to place. This was just the one that I found, so I just stayed working with this one. I found a room or two with a ton of chests in them, but there was nothing in them, so I don't know if that's going to change later on. So just go through. There's like little secret corridors and chests hidden, and there diamond chest plates and stuff, and that's what I found in this one. And I know chest loot changes, so I got diamond chest plates, but you might find diamond helmets or boots or legs or whatever, so it might change from your world to the next or from one world to the next. And but I did find diamond armor in there, so I don't know if that's going to stay the same. I could see that it would, because this place is a pain in the butt if you're just going straight in trying to kill stuff. My advice would be, when this comes out, take it slow. don't try to rush through and end up pulling too much stuff and getting yourself dead. But anyways, that's what I got. And yeah, so I think I'm just going to leave it here. You guys have a wonderful day. Really appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will catch you guys on the next video.